But apparently we've come across Magnum PI's car today. I'm looking around for someone with a moustache, but the owner doesn't seem to be around. A great number plate though, crazy. And good to see some classic Ferraris here. Particularly as I've just been and bought, literally just seconds ago, I bought my little prancing horse badge from the Autojumble area, which I was very pleased with. £8 for a little Ferrari prancing horse badge. And now we have some classic Ferraris here. This is the Magnum PI Ferrari 308. We're all stocked up here. Crazy. It's a shame the owner's not around to talk to us about it, because I'm sure he's got a very impressive tash. A lovely little AC parked next to it. Unfortunately, no owner to talk to about it, and I don't know much about these cars, so I don't know what I can tell you, really. It's quite unusual. You don't see many of those around. And a hot rod. Fabulous hot rod. With the exposed engine there. It's got to be a V8 in there. It's always a V8, isn't it? MG Now, what's this? What's this? With a fabulous little Caravan behind it. Now, they've left us some pictures. Some restoration pictures. Wow. You see this before and after here. £500 well spent. Yeah, that's a good pickup for £500. And that someone's given that a full restoration. It's a shame the owner's not around to speak to us. So this is fun. So we've got this Hillman Minx that we've just been looking at. Has got this beautiful little Caravan towed behind it. How fantastic is this? Oh, you just listen. You've got everything in here. I'll step away so you can hear me, because the radio is playing in the Caravan. It's like stepping back in time walking inside here. You've got your twin beds, the retro radio, your little cooker, there's a retro cool box down there. Everything is of the period as it would have been when this was built. How fantastic. Even on the shelf up there, you've got your little vintage pots. How fabulous is that? How beautiful. That's just like stepping back in time. We've even got the vintage caravanning magazines on the bed there. And the flat cap, of course. You have to have a flat cap if you're going out in a Hillman Minx. There's some history of it written on the door here. So the owners aren't around, but they've left us lots of information. It's a Wessex Craftsman. 1952 Wrigley Wessex Craftsman Caravan. Bought by the owner's late father in the mid-80s from Hayling Island. And he slept in it as a teenager. How sweet. Had it since his father bought it, so he slept in it as a teenager and has had it all this time. It languished at the bottom of the garden with the intention of restoring it to be pulled behind the Hillman, and that's exactly what they've done. They've restored it. It was bought in a brush-painted green and began restoration in the mid-2000s. They found the original colour underneath, and all the original stickers at the front have been reprinted. And now they take it around to shows and steam fairs. And I hope still sleeping it. Yes. They've added various things over the years. Those period sleeping bags as well, apparently. How fantastic. A beautiful thing. The ribbed wood on the ceiling as well, and the little Tilly lamp and everything. There's even a vintage advert from when it was built. And if we walk around the side here, I've spotted something else. So we don't just have the Caravan and the Hillman Minx. We've also got a penny farthing, a little baby penny farthing, which is very interesting because we had Neil Lawton here at Brooklands doing a talk recently about Neil Lawton, otherwise known as the Adventureholic. He was doing a talk about his various travels and adventures he's been involved in, and this one of the things he's involved in is a Guinness World Record attempt. Well, they're attempting to break a lot of Guinness World Records on penny farthings. Neil is already the holder of the distance record on a penny farthing, and it's in I believe it's in October. He's attempting another world record along with the rest of the penny farthing group. So yeah, Look that up if you fancy getting involved in penny farthing Guinness World Record. How fun to see one here after speaking to Neil about them at the Brooklands talk.